Father, as I open my eyes to this brand new morning, I come before you with a simple, quiet plea. Wake up my soul today. For too long, I feel like I have been just walking through the motions, letting the routine of everyday life dull the fire that once burned so brightly inside of me. Some days, my spirit has felt heavy, weighed down by the endless demands, the quiet anxieties, and the loud noise of the world around me. But today, I gently lay all of that spiritual exhaustion at your feet. I refuse to carry yesterday's numbness into today's divine opportunities. I won't bring the spiritual fatigue of the past season into this fresh start. Instead, I ask that you breathe your life into me once again. Ignite my faith, Lord, not with a loud, overwhelming spark, but with a steady, enduring flame that changes the way I see everything and everyone around me. Lord, I believe this day can be the start of a deep spiritual awakening in my life. I come to you with a surrendered heart and a spirit that is hungry for more of your presence. I am not asking for a perfect day without challenges, but I am asking for a guided day where my spirit is perfectly attuned to your voice. Let your holy presence go before me into every conversation, every decision, and every quiet moment where I might otherwise feel lost or uncertain. Let your mercy cover the areas where I feel weak. And before we step further into this prayer, if this desire for a spiritual awakening is speaking directly to your heart, just take a moment and type Amen in the comments. Let that simple word be your small step of faith, a declaration that you are ready for God to move in your life as we begin this new day together. Father, thank you for bringing me to this exact moment. Thank you for sustaining me through the seasons where my faith felt small, through the nights when my prayers felt like whispers into the void, and through the days I simply didn't understand. I am not standing here today because I have figured everything out or because my faith is flawless. I am here because your faithfulness has never let me go. So today, I choose to align my waking thoughts with your perfect will. I place this entire day, my entire spirit, and my entire purpose into your loving hands through Jesus Christ, my mediator. Amen. As I step into the reality of this morning, I hold on to a quiet, unshakable hope that I am not walking alone into what's ahead. I don't want to rely on my own limited strength anymore. I don't want to lean on my own understanding, and I certainly don't rely on chance. Instead, I choose to trust in your gentle, deliberate alignment over my spiritual life. Lord, let your divine favor go before me today into the places my feet haven't even reached yet. Let your favor open doors of purpose that I didn't even know existed, and awaken my eyes to see the opportunities you have placed right in front of me. Sometimes, Lord, I have to admit that I don't feel spiritually seen. Sometimes I look around at the circumstances of my life and wonder if my prayers are just bouncing off the ceiling. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing the right things, trying to live a faithful life, yet I still feel entirely overlooked by the blessings I see others receiving. But today, right now, I take those feelings of insignificance and I gently place them in your hands. I ask that in your boundless mercy, let your favor speak for me in the spiritual realm where my human voice simply cannot reach. Let your divine favor rest upon my daily work, my quiet service, and even my small, unseen acts of kindness. Let your spirit guide my decisions, especially in those confusing moments when I feel unsure of which path to take. Let your presence surround my steps when I don't fully know where I'm going, but I know I want to walk with you. Father, position me gently in your will today. Not through my own forced pressure, not through endless striving or burning myself out, but position me in the exact places, conversations, and moments where my spirit is meant to be. And throughout this day, give me the spiritual discernment to recognize what truly comes from you. Help me to walk into your provision with a quiet confidence and a steady heart, deeply trusting that your spirit has already gone ahead of me to clear the way. Father, as I step further into this day, I come with a very simple, unpolished prayer. I don't bring perfect, eloquent words, just a spirit that desperately needs your help in the middle of this very ordinary life. Bless my going out and my coming in today. Breathe your awakening spirit into my small routines, into my quiet moments of reflection, and into the hidden places of my life that no one else ever sees. When my mind feels crowded with worldly distractions, Lord, bring a holy clarity to my thoughts. When I feel spiritually tired or disconnected, steady my hands and focus my heart so that everything I do today carries a kingdom purpose. I am not asking for everything to be perfectly easy, but I am asking that my daily efforts and my spiritual walk would not feel empty. Let there be visible fruit from my faith today, even if that fruit grows slowly and quietly. Let my precious time today not be wasted in fruitless worry, in spiritual overthinking, or in rushing ahead of your perfect timing. Father, I ask that you would actively align my connections and relationships today. Bring the right people into my path, those who will sharpen my faith and encourage my soul. And Lord, gently remove or distance me from whatever quietly drains my spirit or pulls me away from you. Help my life, my words, and my actions reflect something of your immense goodness, even in the middle of an ordinary day. And Lord, I carry this quiet, deeply rooted expectation that your Spirit can completely restore whatever feels lost or broken inside of me. I believe that you can bring profound peace into the areas of my mind that have been full of pressure and chaos. I am not necessarily looking for a loud, overwhelming kind of blessing, but I am asking for the kind of spiritual touch that brings a lasting calm, a firm steadiness, and a quiet, unshakable joy. Walk closely with me through this day, and awaken my senses to notice your presence in every detail. Father, as I move deeper into the rhythms of this day, I bring you the parts of my life that still feel unclear, the decisions I keep going back and forth on, and the questions that don't seem to have easy, immediate answers. There are things I am still trying to figure out on my own, relying on my own logic, but my spirit is tired of the struggle. So today, I invite you to step into those messy, tangled spaces with me. When my thoughts feel scattered and my purpose feels distant, bring clarity, even if it comes just one small step at a time. When I don't know which direction to take, gently guide me without pressure, without the rush of the world trying to force my hand. And when my mind starts to overthink every detail, every potential failure, and every what if, I ask that you calm that noise within me. I don't want to live this day restless, scattered, or constantly trying to control outcomes that I can't fully see. Teach me how to move with your Spirit, Lord, not ahead of your timing, not forcing what isn't ready to bloom, and not chasing things that were never meant for my life. I want to be led slowly, clearly, and steadily by your hand. So, guide my steps today. When it is time to move forward, grant me the courage to take the leap. When it is time to wait in the silence, grant me the peace to be still and trust your process. When it is time to speak, grant me the wisdom to choose words that bring life. And when I need to simply be still and know that you are God, hold me there in that sacred space. Let my life feel aligned today, not pressured by expectations, not rushed by the pace of the world, but gently held in your perfect presence. Lord, as I continue through this morning, I find myself needing something deeper than just rest. I need a peace that surpasses all understanding, the kind that settles my heart even when everything around me feels busy, demanding, and chaotic. Father, protect me from unnecessary stress. There are so many things today that will try to pull on my attention, so many pressures that will feel urgent even when they are not truly mine to carry. Help me recognize what belongs to my mission and what is just noise. Give me the courage to let go of the heavy burdens that were never meant for my shoulders. Lord, protect my energy today from situations that quietly drain me, from conversations that leave me unsettled, and from patterns of thinking that take more than they give. Let my peace remain constant, even when my schedule feels overflowing. Let me stay calm when things don't go according to my carefully laid plans. Let me stay steady when life feels uncertain. Let me stay grounded even when everything around me seems to be shifting. Father, I also lift up the connections that will define my week. You know the people I will cross paths with, the environments I will step into, and the subtle influences that will shape my thoughts and emotions today. I ask that you remove anything that distracts me, confuses me, or quietly pulls me away from the peace you have promised. In their place, I ask that you bring the right connections, bring people who encourage growth, who speak truth, and who walk with purpose. Let my environment reflect where you are leading me, not where I have been stuck before. Lord, I sense that something is shifting. It isn't a loud or obvious change, but I feel it deep within my spirit. Something is being aligned. Something is being prepared. And even if I cannot fully see it yet, I choose to trust you with the planting. Teach me not to rush this process. when I feel behind, or when I am tempted to look at someone else's life and compare it to my own, gently remind me to stay in my own lane. I do not want to pressure myself into a pace you didn't ask of me, nor do I want to force a door that isn't ready to open. So, I choose to walk with you day by day, step by step, moment by moment. Remind me, Lord, that your mercy is carrying me, and your presence is guiding me through it all, even when the progress feels slow, even when things are still unclear, even when I am still growing. Remind me that your mercy is carrying me, and your presence is guiding me through it all. Father, as I stand in this moment at the beginning of this new phase, I notice something shifting inside me. I am not speaking from uncertainty like before, not from fear, not from confusion, but from a quiet place of faith, a place that is still learning to trust you more deeply. Lord, I believe you are already ahead of me this week, in the places I will go and in the moments I haven't reached yet. You are already there. So, I begin to speak with hope again. Let your favor follow me, not in a loud or overwhelming way, but in a steady, consistent presence, in the places I expect, and even in the places I don't. When I feel unseen, remind me that I am not forgotten. When I feel delayed, help me trust that I am not being left behind. Father, bless my steps today. Let there be peace in the places I walk into, wisdom in the decisions I have to make, and purpose in the work I do, even when it feels small. Let this week not drain me, but build me, strengthen me, and gently grow me. Father, as I step further into this new day, I come honestly, fully aware of my past, aware of the places where I didn't get it right. There are things I wish I could go back and change, moments where I handled things poorly, times I doubted, and times I hesitated out of fear. But today, Father, I receive your mercy again, not because I earned it, not because I deserve it, but because you are kind and your mercy does not run out. It meets me here, fresh and new, right where I am. So, let that mercy walk with me into every place I go, into every decision I face, into every moment where I feel unsure or unprepared. When I don't have the right words, let mercy speak gently for me. When I fall short again, let mercy cover me, not with shame but with grace. And when I'm unaware of what could harm me, let mercy protect me quietly. Lord, I also place my connections into your hands today, the people I interact with, the environments I step into, and the influences that shape my thoughts and emotions. Remove what distracts me, what confuses me, or what slowly pulls me away from peace, and bring the right connections, people who encourage growth, who bring clarity, and who walk with purpose. Let my environment reflect where you are leading me, not where I have been stuck before. Father, I sense that something is shifting, not in a loud or obvious way, but deep within. Something is being aligned, something is being prepared. Even if I can't fully see it yet, I choose to trust you. Teach me not to rush this process. When I feel behind, or when I am tempted to look at someone else's path and compare it to my own, gently remind me to stay in my own lane and walk at the pace you've set for me. I don't want to pressure myself into doing what you didn't ask of me, nor do I want to force what isn't ready to happen. I choose to walk with you day by day, step by step, moment by moment. And Lord, help me believe that this is enough, even when progress feels slow, even when things are still unclear, and even while I am still growing. Remind me that your mercy is carrying me and your presence is guiding me through it all. Father, as I move into the deeper hours of this day, I bring my mind before you. You know how easily I become scattered, how quickly my thoughts run toward the what-ifs and the uncertainties of the future. There are decisions that weigh on me, choices that I keep turning over in my heart, wondering if I am choosing the path that truly aligns with your purpose for me. Lord, I don't want to live this day feeling lost or confused. I don't want to rely solely on my own limited wisdom. Gently lead me, Father. Quietly guide my steps so that I don't have to figure everything out on my own strength. I hold on to this quiet hope, this conviction that there are things happening beneath the surface of my life. Small shifts, quiet changes, pieces falling into place in ways I may not immediately notice. There are openings I didn't expect, and answers forming in the background of my life while I am simply trying to remain faithful in the foreground. Help me trust that even when nothing looks dramatic, Even when the progress seems invisible to the human eye, something very real is still happening. Something is being aligned for my good and for your glory. Teach me to walk without fear today. Not because my circumstances are perfectly certain, but because I know I am not walking alone. Let me move with a profound peace in my heart and a steady confidence, not a loud or arrogant confidence, but a quiet assurance that you are with me in every step. When doubt tries to rise like a sudden fog, remind me to return to trust. When anxiety whispers that I am falling behind or failing, help me come back to the peace of your presence. And Lord, I thank you that this prayer is not just words. It is not just a routine or a habit to check off my list. It is a small, intentional step of faith. I don't expect a perfect day, but I do trust that it can be guided, held, and covered by your hand. I receive this day as it comes, with an open heart, a steady spirit, and a quiet belief that you are already at work within it, preparing the way, ordering my steps, and fulfilling the purpose you have placed upon my life. Father, I bring the people I will encounter today into your hands. You know every conversation I am about to have, every email I will send, and every environment I will step into. I ask that you protect my energy and guard my peace. There are so many things that attempt to pull on my attention, so many pressures that feel urgent, even when they are not truly mine to carry. Please help me recognize what belongs to me and what belongs to you, and give me the courage to let go of the burdens that were never meant for my shoulders. Lord, protect my spirit from situations that quietly drain me, from conversations that leave me unsettled, and from patterns that take more than they give. Let your presence be the atmosphere I live in today, not something distant or occasional, but something I carry with me into every room, every meeting, and every interaction. When I feel the need to prove myself or keep up with a pace that isn't yours, slow me down. Remind me that walking in alignment with you is far more productive than running ahead in my own strength. And Lord, I bring you my expectations, the quiet hopes I don't always say out loud, the things I've been wishing for, praying for, and holding on to in silence. I place them in your hands now. I am not demanding, and I am not trying to manipulate the outcome. I am simply choosing to trust you with the timing and the delivery. If it is your will, let it unfold in its perfect season. And if it's not, gently redirect my heart, help me see the wisdom in your no, and teach me to find joy in your redirection. Teach me how to hold hope without pressure, how to expect good things without anxiety, and how to move forward without the shadow of fear chasing me. Father, I also ask for strength, not just the physical energy to keep going, but a deeper, inner steadiness, the kind that holds me together when my emotions shift, the kind that keeps me grounded when life feels uncertain, and the kind that carries me quietly through each challenge. I don't want to start this day with a burst of temporary energy and end it feeling completely drained. Sustain me, Father, moment by moment. Remind me to pause, to breathe, and to come back to you again and again. As I continue through this day, let me not just get through it, but walk through it with a heart that is fully held, steady, and at peace. Father, as I move deeper into the rhythms of this day, I place my tomorrow and the days following into your capable hands. Go ahead of me today, into every single place I am about to walk into every room, every conversation, and every challenging situation I currently cannot control. Prepare what I cannot see. I ask that you would remove the obstacles I wouldn't even recognize, the hidden hurdles that might slow me down or distract me from your divine purpose. Soften hearts where there is currently tension, and bring understanding where there is confusion or miscommunication. I pray that the doors which are meant to open for me this week will open in ways that don't feel forced or heavy, but rather they will swing wide with the ease of your grace. Not so that my life becomes easy in the sense of being carefree, but so that it becomes guided, held, and gently carried by your hand. Let this week feel lighter, not because the challenges have disappeared, but because I know your mercy is already there, waiting for me before I even arrive. Father, I also lift up my divine appointments, the people I am meant to cross paths with today. Lead me to those who need the encouragement I have to offer, and bring me to those who carry the wisdom or support that I need for this season. Break the old cycles, Lord. Break the patterns of delay, the habits of confusion, the lingering fear of the unknown, and the paralyzing feeling of being stuck in a season that has already passed. Help me to step forward today, not necessarily perfectly, but freely with a heart that is wide open to where you are leading me, even when the path is not yet fully visible. I release my need to control the outcome, and instead, I embrace the peace of knowing you are the author of my story. May my spirit be refreshed as I realize that you are not just walking with me, you are going before me, paving the way with your favor and your perfect love. I am choosing today to be a vessel for your goodness, responding to your leading with a quick and willing heart. Father, as I move deeper into the heart of this day, I bring the hidden parts of my purpose before you. Sometimes, Lord, I feel like I am just waiting in the wings, wondering when the real work is finally going to begin. I see the dreams you've placed in my heart, and I see how far I am from where I hope to be. But today, I release the pressure to be there already. I choose to embrace the here. Help me to trust that you are not wasting any of this time. Help me to believe that every small task, every repetitive chore, and every seemingly mundane conversation is part of the soil you are using to grow the roots of my character. Ignite my faith, Lord, not just for the mountaintop moments, but for the valley-low, quiet days. I ask that you would stir up a new hunger in me to see your hand in the ordinary. When I feel tempted to rush, slow me down to your rhythm. When I feel tempted to give up because I don't see the fruit yet, remind me that you are the gardener of my life, and you know exactly how long the harvest needs to mature. Give me the grace to appreciate the season I am currently in. Let my faith be ignited not by circumstances changing, but by the realization that you are the one who is changing me from the inside out. I ask for your favor to rest upon my spirit today. When I feel blocked or uninspired, bring a fresh wind of your presence. When I feel discouraged by a lack of visible progress, remind me that you are working in the unseen, arranging details, preparing hearts, and timing the doors to open. I refuse to measure my worth by my productivity or the approval of others. Instead, I measure my day by how closely I walked with you. Let my purpose be found in your presence, not just in my achievements. Ignite a bold, courageous faith in me that says yes to your leading, even when the way is unclear. I surrender my timelines to you, Lord, knowing that your timing is perfect and your love is relentless. I am choosing today to be present, to be faithful, and to be expectant of your good work. Father, as I step further into this day, I come to you with absolute honesty, fully aware of how easily I can feel drained, even before the day is halfway through. There are moments when my energy runs low, when my emotions feel stretched thin by the demands around me, and when I try to keep pushing forward, but inside, I feel a deep, quiet tiredness. So, Lord, I bring that fatigue to you now. I ask that you protect my energy today, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, deep within the core of who I am. Guard my peace, especially in those moments when things feel overwhelming, sudden, or uncertain. When the stress of the day tries to creep in quietly, help me notice it before it takes root, and help me to gently return my heart back to you. Father, let my spirit remain steady, not because everything around me is easy or because my circumstances are perfect, but because I am being held even in the middle of it all. I know you are the source of my strength, and today, I refuse to rely on my own dwindling reserves. Lord, I ask for strength, not a rushed, forced, or desperate kind of strength, but a quiet, consistent one. The strength to keep going when things feel slow, the grace to stay consistent when my own motivation begins to fade, and the courage to move forward even when I don't feel completely confident in my abilities. I do not want to start this day strong and end it feeling defeated or exhausted. Sustain me, Father, moment by moment. When I begin to push too hard against doors you have closed, remind me to pause. When I begin to carry too much weight that was never mine to bear, remind me to release it at your feet. And Father, align everything connected to me today. Align my steps when I don't know exactly where I am going. Align my decisions when I feel uncertain about what is right or wrong. Align my connections, the people I interact with each day, so that our paths serve your higher purpose. Let there be a quiet alignment, not forced, not confusing, and not overwhelming. Remove what is out of place, and gently guide what belongs so that I don't feel like I am constantly striving against the current, but instead walking in a rhythm that feels steady, clear, and peaceful. Lord, help me trust that not everything has to be figured out all at once, that I can move through this day one step at a time with a heart that is protected, a mind that is calm, and a spirit that is quietly strengthened by you. Father, as I continue this journey with you today, I want to bring you the internal noise that often distracts me from your truth. Lord, you know how easily I compare my progress to the success of others, how quickly I look at their harvest and feel discouraged by my own sowing. Today, I lay that weight of comparison down at your feet. I refuse to let the achievements of others make me feel like I am falling behind in the race you have uniquely designed for me. Remind me, Lord, that I am exactly where I need to be, walking at the pace you have set, and growing in the areas you have intentionally chosen for my development. Ignite my faith today, Father. Not just a faint glow that flickers when the wind blows, but a steady, persistent fire that warms my soul when the world feels cold. I am asking for an awakening of my spirit, not for a dramatic, earth-shaking sign, but for a consistent, daily awareness of your love. When I feel scattered, pull me back to the center of your will. When I feel like I am losing my way in the busyness, remind me of your voice. Lord, help me to think clearly, to move calmly, and to make every decision with a quiet confidence that is rooted in your word. I surrender my need to prove myself to others. I am already yours. I am already seen. I am already loved. Help me to live from that place of security today, rather than from a place of striving to be enough. Break the old patterns of delay, confusion, and fear that have kept me stuck for too long. Help me to move forward not perfectly, but freely with a heart that is open to the unexpected doors you are about to open. I trust your yes, and I trust your no, and I trust your timing above all else. Walk with me, Lord, and help me to notice your presence in the very smallest details of this afternoon. You are working, even when I am resting. You are moving, even when I am waiting. Thank you for this day, thank you for this life, and thank you for being the faithful shepherd who leads me beside still waters. Amen. Father, as I navigate this day, I bring you the quiet expectations of my heart, the hopes I haven't even fully voiced, the things I've been wishing for and holding on to in silence. I place them in your hands, not with a demand for immediate results, but with a surrendered trust. If it is your will, let these hopes unfold in your perfect timing. And if it is not, gently redirect my heart to align with your better plan. Teach me how to hold hope without the weight of pressure, how to expect good things without the anxiety of what if, and how to move forward without the shadow of fear constantly following me. Lord, I also ask for that deeper strength, not just the physical kind that keeps me going, but the inner steadiness that holds me together when my emotions shift or when life feels unpredictable. I need the kind of strength that keeps me grounded when the world around me is restless, and the kind that carries me quietly through each hour, even when I don't feel particularly strong or capable. I don't want to start this day with a burst of false energy and end it completely drained. Sustain me, Father, moment by moment. Remind me to pause, to breathe, and to come back to the center of your presence again and again. Father, I recognize that there are cycles I have been stuck in, patterns of overthinking, habits of delay, and the constant urge to measure my progress against the lives of others. Break these cycles, Lord. I want to step forward today, not necessarily perfectly, but freely, with a heart that is open to the unexpected doors you are about to open. Help me realize that I am exactly where I need to be, walking at the pace you have set for me, and that this is enough. My worth is not tied to my speed, my productivity, or my status. My worth is anchored in being your child. Let this day be a space where I meet you in the middle of the routine, where the ordinary moments become sacred because you are present in them. Let my thoughts be calm, my movements be purposeful, and my heart remain anchored in your truth. Father, as I look back on the hours of this day, I want to acknowledge your hand in the moments that felt unplanned. You have been in the divine appointments, the brief conversations, the unexpected delays, and the subtle shifts in my schedule that I didn't see coming. Lord, I thank you for the people you have placed in my path today. Thank you for the connections that brought encouragement to my spirit and the moments where you used me to offer a word of grace to someone else. I trust that these were not random encounters, but intentional moments orchestrated by you, the shepherd of my soul. Even in the places where I felt unsure or lacked the right words, I believe your spirit was working through me, speaking in ways that I couldn't fully comprehend at the time. Lord, I surrender the parts of this day that didn't go as I expected. I release the frustration of the doors that stayed closed and the plans that had to change. I choose to trust that you are not just the God of my successes, but also the God of my redirections. If I felt overlooked or unseen earlier, I choose now to rest in the truth that I am fully known and deeply loved by you. Your favor is not limited by my circumstances, and your purpose for me is not stalled by the delays I perceive. I am choosing to believe that you are still at work, preparing the way for tomorrow. As I look toward the remainder of this day, I ask for one final wave of your peace to settle over my mind. Help me to let go of the what-ifs that try to steal my rest. Remind me that the same God who started this morning with me, who walked with me through the busy afternoon, is the same God who will hold me in the quiet of this evening. I am protected, I am covered, and I am held in your steady, strong hands. I do not walk into the rest of this day alone, and I do not have to carry the weight of tomorrow yet. I am here, I am present, and I am yours. May my spirit find its anchor in your promises, knowing that because you are my shepherd, I will not lack anything that is truly good for my soul. Father, as I come to the end of this morning prayer, it does not feel like I am closing anything at all. Instead, it feels like I am finally stepping into something new, something gentle, and something incredibly real. I notice a quiet shift happening deep within my heart. The heavy weight I carried into this moment doesn't feel as oppressive anymore. The fear that I walked in with hasn't completely vanished, but it has softened, and in its place, I feel a steady peace, not a loud, boisterous kind, but a quiet assurance that allows me to breathe deeply again. In this stillness, I acknowledge your presence with me, ready to go into the hours ahead. Thank you for bringing me into this new day, for sustaining me through the uncertainty, and for the grace to simply be here. Thank you for not leaving me alone, even in the moments when I questioned, when I doubted, and when I felt like I was struggling in the dark. You were there, quietly, faithfully, and consistently, working in ways I couldn't see. So today, Father, I place the rest of this day, every hour, every interaction, and every decision firmly into your hands. Go ahead of me, Lord, and let your favor gently open the doors that need to open, while protecting me from what does not serve your purpose for my life. Let your mercy surround me in those hidden places where I feel weak or exposed. Let your presence remain not just in these quiet morning moments, but in everything I face. I release every hidden worry about the future, the what-ifs that keep me restless, and the need to control outcomes that are yours alone to manage. I choose to trust you sincerely, fully, and as best as I can. Before we close, if this time of prayer has spoken to your heart, I gently invite you to subscribe to this channel so we can continue to walk through these moments together. You can also leave a simple comment like Amen below, so we can stand with you in prayer as a community. If you feel someone else needs this peace today, do not hesitate to share it with them. Father, I offer all of this through Jesus Christ, my mediator. Amen.